Hi guys, Richie of Richiesvinyltimemachine. I'm back with another video. And in this video I will be discussing the song Vienna by Ultravox. Now I've chosen this song because some of you asked me to do a reaction video on this band and this song, and I personally really like this song. Now in this reaction video I will try to explain you how this song came alive, how the band Ultravox became alive again, because it was already at the end of their existence. They already decided to stop, and how Mature became a prominent member of the band Ultravox, because he wasn't before. So I guess this all started around 1977 when Mature was into the band Rich Kids. And he was the lead singer there, and they were doing punk kind of music. But he really liked to evolve his music style and his music interests, so he came across a synthesizer. And lo and behold, this synthesizer, well, it was the end of the band The Rich Kids, but it was the beginning of the career of Mature and Ultravox. So what happened? A lot of the members of Rich Kids didn't like the synthesizer. They say, get it please away, and they broke up over it. They disbanded the band, and only the drummer Rusty Egan and Mitch, well, they decided to go ahead with this project called the synthesizer. And Rusty Egan, the drummer, well, he was already deciding not to be a musician as in a drummer again, but he started to do DJing, and he came in contact with Steve Strange, and they introduced what later became the new romantic style, sorry. And well, he told Mitch, why don't we come together with some people that really like synthesizer and the new romantic style of music, as in Steve Strange, as in former members of Ultravox who already were interested in this kind of music, especially Bill Curry. And why don't we come together and make a project or make a song together? And that they did, because they were the makers of the song Fade to Grey by Visage. This was a project where Ultravox members Steve Strange, Rusty Egan and Mature worked together. And it became a massive hit. And it was around that time that Rusty Egan told Mature, well, why don't you go further with your musical career with Ultravox? Why do you... And he also said the same to Bill Curry, I believe still the master brain of Ultravox. Why don't you take Mitch as your front singer, your lead singer, and try to, to take Ultravox to the next level? So they decided to start working together, and it was basically that moment that the road to Vienna Ultravox was born. Now we will go to the video clip, we will go to the song. I will be using the original video clip, so I hope YouTube will let me use it, otherwise it's all in vain. But let's see and let's take a look, and I will stop it in between to tell you more on this song. Now please also watch the video clip. I mean, it adds to the mysterious and basically to the whole theme of the song. It's a kind of tension also it will build here. Now what you hear, the drum and the synthesizer, this together was already in the head of Bill Curry when they made this song, but I will tell you later.
Freezing breath on a window pane, lying and waiting. A man in the dark in a picture frame, so mystic and soulful. Reaching out in a piercing cry, it stays with you until the feeling is gone, only you and I, it means nothing to me. This means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna.
will pause it here. Sorry that I always have to pause sometimes because I often just want to listen to the song myself. But I promise to tell you something on the background. So when you listen to this song, I think you can notice a few things. That is, the song is basically very simple composed. As in, Bill Curry had the idea already. You can hear the you know the drum beat, you know, the doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. You know, I can do a drum with my voice. I'm not a beatbox, so sorry. And you can hear the piano, which keep looping around the same theme. And he already thought I could mingle that and make something of it. And you hear the high note, you know, so it makes it more tensed and it makes it more mysterious. And later you will hear that it will lead to a musical composition where the piano and the violin comes together. The guys who know this song, you will know what I'm talking about. And he already, Bill Curry had the same idea. I mean, he already had the whole musical composition in his head and how he would mix it, you know. The problem was, what are we going to sing about? I mean, it's a song, we want to do a song, what will the lyrics be about? And that proved to be a more difficult thing, because they really didn't have any idea. I mean, they had a great musical idea, but they didn't know what to sing about. I mean, often people tell me, can you tell me something on the background of the lyrics? What does it mean? Now I can tell you about this song the following. This song basically has no real meaning. I mean, how did they come up with the lyrics? If I'm correctly, Mitch explained to the media and to his followers that he was a bit influenced by David Bowie. And what did David sometimes do? He just wrote up words on a paper, and then he starts cutting, you know, with a scissor, and he just rearranged the words or the lines, you know. It doesn't have to be have a linear meaning or anything. He just rearranged it and he starts singing it. I mean, and sometimes this worked, you know, for him. So Mitt did basically the same here. He just come up with lines and words and he started to rearrange it and he started singing it. And it had no linear meaning or it didn't go to anything. And then it went to the chorus. The feeling it's gone, only you and I, it means nothing to me, oh Vienna. And people say, well, what does it mean? Well, it doesn't mean anything. He just thought it sounded good. So he just he put it into the song. But it had no real meaning. Yeah? So sometimes this is just how a song evolves. It has no, I don't know, real idea, or it came from an experience or anything. It's just randomly, it just randomly evolved, which in my opinion is fantastic if you can do this and make it such an iconic song. Oh, something on the video clip you are watching. The technique of filming and the situation how they filming things. If I'm correct, they were inspired by the movie The Third Man. They thought kind of black and white and with shadows, the technique, and they used it for this video clip.
Hunting nuts, pizzicato strings, the rhythm is calling. Silence.
So if you listen to the lyrics now, you can hear it has no linear meaning. I mean, it's just words.
The warmth of your hand in a cold grey sky, it fades to the distance.
And still it sounds amazing. Now before we go to the grand finale of the musical composition of this song, which is fantastic, where Billy Currie will do the piano and he will do the violin, and it will lead to the end climax of the chorus. I will tell you something on this chorus. I mean, normally in a song, at least that's what Mitch told us, at the moment you go to the chorus, you come up a key, you know, you higher the key, higher the note. So, but for this song, when you go to the chorus, the feeling it's gone only you and I, it means nothing to me, oh Vienna. Just before it, if you listen to the music drops a key. So they did this because it would even magnify the higher notes he is singing, and it would add the high notes. And I think it's a brilliant idea, because I agree, normally when you listen to a song and they go into the chorus, it will add a key, it will higher the note, you know, and they just lower the key, lower the note. You should listen closely and you can hear it. It's fabulous. And now just watch and enjoy. I always have goosebumps when I listen to this end composition here. Vienna by Ultravox. Well guys, next time when you listen to this song, you know a lot more on the background of this song. So I really hope you enjoyed this reaction video. If you have any comments or suggestions, you can leave them in the comment section. If you have watched closely, I have already put my email address now somewhere in the comments, or you can find it below the video. So if you have anything to ask me, or you want to, I don't know, do a request or tell me something, or put me into the direction of new music, because you also know I really love to explore new bands and do reaction video on them, like a first reaction video. I mean, I really know this kind of songs, and I really love to do reaction videos on these old jams. But I also start to learn to really appreciate to listen to new songs where you guys put me into the direction of a song and say, or a band, and say, you should listen to this, Richard, do you know this song? And I can do a genuine first reaction video on it when I listen to it the first time. And I really love doing those. I've become to learn bands like Greta Van Fleet, Nightwish, Epica, The War on Drugs, and many more. I mean, I'm really appreciative of it. So guys, feel always free to leave comments or to email me. I will always try to answer you, or it might take a while. It's how busy I am. Sometimes I'm very busy, sometimes I'm not. But this was it. This was the reaction video on Vienna Ultravox, and I will leave you with the phrase I will always leave you with. And that is, guys, please stay safe and bye for now.